Hello friends and family, and good morning from beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. For today's Tennessee roadside adventure, I thought it'd be fun to come out to the island, check out all the new updates happening, because there's a lot of new things going on, from like Winterfest, Riverwalk, actual on November 22nd, so this coming Saturday, they do have the tree lighting ceremony where Paula Dean's gonna be here, Santa Claus, so many cool things. But all of the Christmas decor is officially up at the island, like the Christmas trees. So we'll check out all of that, a whole bunch of different merchandise around the island. Of course, we have to head over to Kryptonite Character Store, check out some cool collectibles, Paula Dean's Kitchen. They have a really great gift shop there, Old Smoky Moonshine, and we'll just check out all the new happenings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, we're actually here a little bit early, so the island itself is open right now. Some of the shops do start opening about 9 a.m., some others about 10 a.m., so I figured it'd be fun to come out a little bit early and just explore the island. And in case you've never been to the island at Pigeon Forge, or you're planning to come, they have so much different world-class dining, different amusement park rides like a Ferris wheel, they have a ropes course, all different rides, and shopping. This is a really fun place to be in Pigeon Forge. So a quick little update actually, if you want to take advantage of the Winterfest Wonders of Lights, you can actually park right over here at the island Pigeon Forge completely free. Now this is a free event that goes on literally every single day for the holiday season. But it does start right here at the walking trail sign, and you're going to start off with this really cool archway of Christmas lights. This is definitely something you want to do at nighttime though. It actually goes all the way down to the Old Mill District. If you do want to go that far, definitely suggest you check out the Old Mill Restaurant, Pottery Barn. Very, very good. Another cool thing though, if you are coming here to the island and it's really busy, they do have these really cool shuttle buses that are completely free that'll bring you to different sections of the parking lot. But right off the bat is some of that awesome Christmas decor. Look at these reindeer, they're like striking a pose with a big blue bow. Looks like they even have some brand new banners up here on the street post. This is actually showcasing like the Christmas tree, the big lagoon area, the Ferris wheel. Welcome to Winterfest. Your holiday memories begin here. And here's some more of those really cool like massive reindeer. Okay, so I'm officially just making my way into the island. On the left-hand side is the Margaritaville restaurant. We actually didn't eat at this location. We did at Universal Studios Orlando at City Walk. That was pretty good though. It is decorated really nice for the holiday season. And it looks like they do have some massive snowflakes and some more reindeer for a fun little photo op. This is why it's definitely worth getting to the island a little bit early though, before it opens up. You could see like the massive Ferris wheel off in the distance. Looks like there's a brand new holiday photo op. Season's greetings from the island Pigeon Forge. How fun is this with all the Christmas ornaments and the Christmas tree? That being said, holy moly, I am blown away with the amount of Christmas trees up here at the island. Here's a massive Christmas tree. This is actually lit right now. It has some twinkling lights. Look at this big archway though. You can literally walk under the Christmas tree. Like, how cool is that? Some more really cool photo ops here. Peace, love, and joy, the island Pigeon Forge. These trees are very, very beautiful. But you can get your picture taken inside of that Christmas ornament. And look at this backdrop you would have behind you with the fountain, Old Smoky Moonshine, and then the Ferris wheel. I have to do it though. I literally never walked underneath a Christmas tree before. Let's go ahead and walk under the island's Christmas tree. You can actually see the lights though lit right now with the little twinkly designs. This is so cool, like coming underneath a Christmas tree. Like, who would have thought? Look at these photo ops in the back here as well. Like, they do have like these metal Christmas trees. These are kind of scattered throughout the island. Looks like there's one over this direction and then one over by Paula Dean's family kitchen. This is really neat though. These will look really cool like lit up at nighttime. It's really cool though, because if you guys remember, very recently here at the Island Pigeon Forge, the Jurassic Adventure was going on where they had so many different dinosaurs scattered throughout the entire island. That is completely gone now, and literally everything is Christmas. And if you are looking to come out to the Island Pigeon Forge this coming Saturday, November 22nd, definitely come out. You can bring the kiddos to get their picture taken with Santa Claus. Paula Deen is going to be here and light the Christmas tree. They have some live music. We will definitely be back for that. Really excited to celebrate the holiday season here at the Island Pigeon Forge. Here's a quick little update I actually wanted to give you at the island. Here at Paula Deen's Family Kitchen, you can actually meet Paula Deen and get your book signed this Saturday, November 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We actually dined here very recently. The food was very, very delicious. I want to go in though, check out some of the merchandise in the gift shop. I'll actually show you the menu, but I'll let a link in the description box of this video, our full dining experience at Paula Deen's. Here's a little peek-see of the outside menu. So they are open for breakfast 8 a.m. to 10:15. Lunch is from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then supper is from 4 p.m. to close. Let's see what they got here. So your down home dishes, you can get some Nashville hot chicken and waffles, sweet piggies in a blanket, country fried steak and gravy, everyday breakfast casserole, ooey gooey pancakes. Here's some of your breakfast meats: millionaire bacon, country ham, sausage, all the good favorites here. And the lunch is what we came for. It was family style and very, very delicious. Your lunch and dinner is family style, where you can choose like 2 down-home dishes, 3, or then 4, and then you can get 4 sides to share with the table. But they have the best ever southern fried chicken, beef pot roast, chicken fried pork chop, country fried steak, spare ribs, chicken and dumplings, southern fried fish, and even the old southern meatloaf, which was very good. Let's actually head inside the gift shop though and check out some of the merchandise. It's always cool to come inside Paula Deen's gift shop though. You can actually come in here and just shop even if you aren't buying any merchandise. But they have some cool Christmas trees up. Let's actually check out some of the ornaments that they have for sale. Here's a nice glass one. Looks like it's frosted there with the snow. These are only $6.99. They have another glass, more of like your rounded, more of like a country style ornament though with the stars. These are $7 a piece. Over in this direction is some super cool, almost like chocolate dipped marshmallows with a little reindeer. You can get a snowman and a polar bear. Look at the little candy cane striped stick. These are only $6 a piece. Let's see what else we got doing on this front section. Of course, some nice country themed ornaments for $13. Country roads take me home. You have a little pig there with a wreath. They do have a couple different offerings there. I do want to see what we have here on the opposite side. These are some very fancy Christmas trees. Look at this though, they're like little cupcakes with some mints on top for only $6.50. So some pretty good prices on the ornaments. One of the best spots to take your picture here at Paula Deen's Family Kitchen though. They actually do cook out here. Look at this though. I wonder if this is where they're going to be doing the book signing. But you got a cool little cutout of Paula Deen. And how neat is this? They have a massive ceramic Santa Claus. They call this the Butler Santa. These are $235. He has a big brass tray with some gingerbread ornaments on there. That's really fun though. These are only $7.50 for the gingerbread man ornaments. They do have these nice little ceramic dishes with Santa Claus with the candy cane for $6. They have, oh dear, Christmas is here. Look at that with the little reindeer for $6. Even some really fancy kitchen aprons. So much awesome kitchen things that they have for sale though, like this little Christmas tree. These are ceramic, so nice little serving dish for $17. They have almost these little garden gnome Santa Claus with the little fuzzy hat for $25 a piece. But you could even get like some wooden wall art with like the old Santa Claus there. It says Merry Christmas with the holly berries. And of course you got to add on to like the southern theming. They have these cool little spatulas with the silicone design. It says Merry Christmas, y'all. And it looks like they even have like the matching kitchen apron and then the kitchen towels. Here's a few other Santa Claus items that I did want to show you though. A massive ceramic coffee mug with Santa with the hat. Actually says Paula Deen's store on the bottom. These are only $13. Like the merchandise here is actually like very reasonably priced. They have these smaller wooden Christmas ornaments with Santa for $6 a piece. Even some wooden wall art with that same design. You could even get some of Paula Deen's ooey gooey cake mixes. These are super delicious. You actually get them with your food. I think it's like 99 cents to add it on to your meal. I've tried the ooey gooey butter cake. That one is very good. And then they do also have the double chocolate version. And they do sell Paula Deen's cookbook here as well. These are only $20 a piece for the hardcover book, and it's really cool because you can come out this coming Saturday and actually get these signed by Paula Deen. I might just do that actually, like that's a really good idea. Let's see what else we got over here though. They do have some different canned items for Paula Deen's Family Kitchen, some sweet potato butter. Right underneath there, they have some silly salt, they call that. Vidalia onion dressings, some sweet bourbon glaze, like that sounds really good. Here's a really fun graphic t-shirt. You got like a stick of butter. It says tablespoons, teaspoons, and then Paula Deen makes it better, y'all. I like this a lot. That graphic shirt is only $20. They do have some more wooden wall signs here. I love you, like biscuits and gravy. Definitely nice like country southern theming. Looks like they have some butter dishes, and they do come with the box too, like in case you are doing any traveling. Look at this 4-ounce, y'all. These are $17. Butter my buns and call me a biscuit. How cool is this kitchen towel? The food here at Paula Deen's Family Kitchen though was super duper delicious, and it's really cool how you can come out this Saturday, watch Paula Deen light the Christmas tree, and also meet her to get your book signed. And how fun is this, right outside of Paula Deen's Family Kitchen. Now they aren't open just yet, but this is Santa's toy shop. They have it decorated actually like a gingerbread house. And it says right over here, like they do have some signage when Santa officially arrives. A cool little photo op though with like this gingerbread bench with the Christmas trees in the backdrop. And now that we've gotten all the Paula Deen business out of the way, I think I'm going to take advantage of sitting in one of the rocking chairs, just enjoying the sights and sounds here at the Island Pigeon Forge. And again, this is completely complimentary. Just grab a rocking chair, listen to the music, and check out the beautiful fountain. There's so many fun things to do with the kiddos though in this section of the Island Pigeon Forge. They have an actual Build-A-Bear workshop, so you can bring the kiddos out. They can make their own custom teddy bear. Let's actually look on the inside. It looks like they do have some brand new Build-A-Bear exclusive Hello Kitty and Friends plushies that you could make. And they are currently running a deal right now at the Build-A-Bear workshop. Buy one plushie and get one for $15. So that is a super duper good deal. Right next to Build-A-Bear is the gourmet popcorn shop where you can get some kettle corn, some caramel cheese corn, your different types of snacks on the inside. And they also have the Island Creamery, delicious ice cream and desserts. I always love these little balconies at the Island Pigeon Forge. So this is the actual Margaritaville Resort. So you can get your room here and just enjoy like all the nighttime festivities from your balcony, literally sitting on top of the storefronts. Next up though, let's actually head on over to the Kryptonite character store. Like most of the shops at the island are actually open at 10 a.m. but Kryptonite is open at 9 a.m. So let's head inside, check out some of the merchandise. Lots of different Disney collectibles, Funko Pops, band concert t-shirts, you never know. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, Kryptonite is a massive, like, ceiling figurine. This is life-size of Vecna from Stranger Things. You could purchase that for $1,500. Let's actually check out some of the Funko Pops over in this section. So they have, like, killer clowns from outer space. They have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And it looks like they do have some assorted, like, Disney ones kind of, like, scattered throughout here. We have Jack Skellington in a snowmobile. Uncle Fester and Addams Family Mansion. This one is actually really, really cool. Like I was saying though, you can find some really awesome like horror collectibles. They have Billy the Puppet. This one is a 12-inch action figure. It says I want to play a game. Has push button sound as well. They have Scarface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These are cool though because it does have like the clear window. It comes with all the accessories. This would be really fun to like get these signed. They have a Halloween version. Let's see what we got there. Oh, this is really neat actually. The attention to detail on some of these figures is super duper good. They have Art the Clown from Terrifier. This one is a giant size, 12 inches tall. And then a Nightmare on Elm Street. This is Freddy's glove, like prop replica. It's not like one of the ones like you would get like over at like Spirit Halloween. These are really, really nice quality. Some of the other action figures that they have for sale. Michael Myers from Halloween and Annabelle Comes Home. This one actually looks really cool. Look at the attention to detail though. You get the extra head there. It says warning, positively do not open. And they do have some killer clowns from outer space. This whole back wall though is loaded with so many different band concert t-shirts. Let's see what they got. They have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. They have Taylor Swift there with Dog the Bounty Hunter, Tate McRae, Harry Styles, Lana Del Rey. Down here in this section like Benson Boone. Looks like they have Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll. But the list kind of goes on from like Fall Out Boy, Green Day, Evanescence. It's literally the entire back wall is all graphic t-shirts. Here's some really cool like stainless steel tumblers. This one's a Universal Studios ones. It says Da-Dum. You have Jaws. Here's one from Jurassic Park actually. You got like the T-Rex on there, the Jurassic Park like archway to go inside. And it looks like they do have on this opposite side some different offerings from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with like Oogie Boogie, Jack and Sally. Here's one of the tallest ones I've seen though. I love the graphic there with Jack Skellington. And how cool are these little coin banks? These are only $31 a piece, but they have so many different characters from like Winnie the Pooh. They have Pooh Bear there, Eeyore, the Cheshire Cat. There is, oh, look at that Snow White one. That's actually really cool. Look at these stitches though. Like the stitch caught my eye. That one is really cool on the end. They have Darth Vader holding his lightsaber, Yoda, Boba Fett, SpongeBob SquarePants, a bunch of characters from Harry Potter like Hermione, Ron Weasley, and then Harry himself. Here's even some different horror characters from like Gremlins. They have Freddy Krueger, Beetlejuice, and a whole section here from like Nightmare Before Christmas, and then Stranger Things. They even have a great little selection of different anime characters as well. Like these are really cool statues. Like they have Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. They have Nami. These are around $65 to $70 a piece. They have a really cool Zorro version. This is one of my son Matthew's favorite characters from One Piece. So that's a cool little find. They have another Luffy action figure. That one's actually a little bit cheaper for $42. Let's see what else we have down here on the bottom section. So some assorted anime here. We have Death Note. Looks like they have some Dragon Ball Z characters. And here is Panchita from Chainsaw Man. Let's actually check out some of the pullover hoodies and sweatshirts though. Join the hunt. This is a really cool Supernatural. These are all adult size pullovers with Sam and Dean Winchester. They have one here for Art the Clown with Terrifier. Look at this big graphic you get on the front there. That's actually really cool. That one is $50. They have the Family Business Winchester, saving people and hunting things since 2005. That one's really neat. And it looks like they even have some Universal Studios like horror monsters long sleeve shirts like Dracula. That one's really neat. They have a Chucky version and then Beetlejuice. course, with Stranger Things coming back out very, very soon, they do have a really cool Stranger Things Loungefly with like the Hellfire Club. You have some demo bats with the big Demogorgon on the front. These are actually really, really neat. They have a couple different Funko Pops. This one's actually a Target exclusive, so you can get some like exclusive ones from like Walmart, Amazon, and Target here, but that one's the 11 version. Looks like they have Eddie Munson, Vecna, Robin, and 11. Here is another really cool backpack though. Has like a clear window with all the kids from Stranger Things. On the bottom though, it actually says Hawkins AV Club Stranger Things. Looks like you can put some pins on the inside of that one. And here is some Stranger Things upside down capsules. This one is series 2. Kind of shows you some of the different things you can get on the inside. Look how they actually open up though, like these are really neat. Here's even some really cool Harry Potter Funko Pops. This one's from Pop Town. You have Albus Dumbledore, literally with Hogwarts Castle. I didn't even know they came out with so many different Harry Potter ones. They have Ron Weasley in the flying car. Minerva McGonagall again with the Hogwarts Castle. They even have a really fun chocolate frog version where you do get like the little Albus Dumbledore wizard card on the inside. And of course some of like your singular Funko Pops like Lord Voldemort, Luna Lovegood. They have Gilderoy Lockhart, Sirius Black. And then over here is some different like TMNT Funko Pops. This one's a Target exclusive. It actually comes with the Funko Pop case there of Leonardo. And then right underneath there, they do have a good little selection of different Pokemon Funko Pops. Let's actually check out some of the different Disney related Funko Pops. These are part of your Disney 100 collection. They have Maribel that glows in the dark. Right underneath there is more of like a sepia Walt Disney version. That one is really cool. Also part of your Disney 100, they have Elsa, some of the characters from Phineas and Ferb, and also from Disney Zootopia too. Really excited to see that movie. They have a good selection of those Funko Pops like Nick Wilde, Gazelle, Judy Hopps. And then right up ahead is another one here for a Disney 100. This is a cool little Moana one. Actually comes with like the boat. And then they do also have like Princess Aurora with the castle, the Evil Queen, and Ursula. These ones look really neat. Let's actually check out some of the different Loungefly bags that they have for sale. So here is a Kryptonite Character Store exclusive Angry Jack Skellington. His whole facial expression is embroidered. That one is really, really neat. Looks like they have some Loungeflies from Coraline. Here is Casper. Look at him there. He's like all dressed up, almost as like a little devil. That one is really neat. This whole section though is literally filled with a bunch of different Loungefly bags. They do have the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Comes with Thackeray Binks on the front here by the little tombstone that says R.I.P. A couple different versions actually from Disney's Hocus Pocus. You get like 3 little like witch cards on the front with the Sanderson sisters, then Thackeray Binks. One of my personal favorite new shows on Netflix though is definitely Wednesday. This is a really cool Loungefly with the heart design. You got Wednesday with the Nevermore shirt. The black roses are actually embroidered on the front there. And here's a really cool one with Beetlejuice with the big sandworm. Even some fun little coffee mugs you can purchase like Chucky. Looks like his box is all torn up. These do have the same graphic on the both sides. This one is $17. Look at the attention to detail on this one though. The handle with Chucky's hand. Good guys, he wants to be your best friend. You do have one here with Pennywise. I'm a huge fan of the brand new Dairy Show. So it's really cool to see some different coffee mugs with Pennywise. Then of course Jason Voorhees. Let's check out some more of the cups and different things here though. They do have a plastic cup from Avatar from like over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Look at that though with all the banshees. They have some from like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This one's a Tervis tumbler with the little lightning bolt mark there. You have like the flying keys. This one has like a stainless steel lid though with the straw. Kind of trickles over to like SpongeBob SquarePants. These are more of like your really tall, almost like Stanley cups. They have Squidward and then SpongeBob. They have cups for everybody though, literally cups for days. Here's some really cool versions though from like Scooby-Doo with the mystery machine with all of the characters. Here's an actual like stainless steel one. The attention to detail is super duper good though. They have a massive one here with Scooby and Shaggy for $17. Even a whole bunch of different like Pikachu ones. This one has a huge handle with Pikachu. They have a plastic cup with like that lightning bolt design. And then a bunch of the different characters from Pokemon. You actually get like the little Pokeball gibbet on the top. Of course, we have to check out some more of the Loungefly bags. This one is a Disney Loungefly, literally of the Sorcerer Mickey hat. Everything is embroidered. I haven't seen a Loungefly that cool. This is actually really, really awesome. The stars and moons are all embroidered there on the front. Here's another really cool Sorcerer Mickey version. This is a very nice, like, simulated leather with like that classic scene from Fantasia. Looks like they even have some different Wicked Loungeflies with all the rhinestones and butterflies. You have Glenda here on that cool like bubble design. They seriously have Loungefly bags for days here at Kryptonite though. Here's a hot air balloon one with Mickey, Minnie, you have Goofy, Donald, and then Pluto. That one is really cool. Here's one that would have been perfect for like Halloween though. This is more of like a corduroy fuzzy material with Pooh Bear. He's got his little jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat basket. And yet another one that actually has a bunch of hot air balloons. You got Mickey and Minnie waving at each other. These are actually like little zipper compartments, which is really cool. Donald's up there on the top section. Here's a really nice Buzz Lightyear version where it says Space Ranger. Actually looks like it's the action figure with Buzz Lightyear on the inside. They do also have like a really fancy Moana version with actual Hawaiian flowers and different palm trees that actually move on the front, which is really neat. But they have so many different ones that aren't even like Disney related. Here's a really fuzzy one with Panchito from Chainsaw Man with that fuzzy design. It does look like they even have a Pokemon version. This one is brand new since my last visit. Of course, with like Pikachu right there on the front section. And here's a really like nice tall one from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with like Harry. You have Ron there, Hermione, even Albus Dumbledore. But you get 3 really good sized zipper compartments. And here's a whole little Christmas selection at Kryptonite. They have Pikachu all strung up in Christmas lights wearing a Santa hat. That is a really cool Loungefly bag. A couple different Disney ones though for Christmas time though with the candy canes, the ornaments. This one has Mickey Mouse on the front. More of like a crossbody bag with a little medallion there with Mickey Mouse, but you got some snow globes there, some Christmas wreaths. Looks like they even have some different Grinch versions with Grinch with the Christmas tree. This is a nice like fuzzy design. And how about this Loungefly? Like I love the Grinch's facial expression. This one is really cool. The Kryptonite character store is definitely one of those shops you absolutely have to visit. Whether you're into horror, Pokemon, band concert t-shirts, Harry Potter, they have something for everybody. A bunch of really cool anime statues. You never know what you're gonna find there. And the staff is super duper friendly. Next up though, let's actually head into another one of my personal favorite shops here at the island. Old Smoky Moonshine. You can purchase your moonshine and also a whole bunch of really nice take-home items like baseball caps, coffee mugs, graphic t-shirts, and they do have a couple locations in Gatlinburg as well. Actually, the holiday show just came on here at the Island Pigeon Forge. You can take advantage of this, some awesome Christmas music. This looks really awesome at nighttime though, but it actually is all lit up with the fountains going. Okay, so now let's head into Old Smoky Moonshine and check out some of the merchandise. The Christmas show just started happening at the island. Of course, I had to go over there and start checking some of that out. It's my first time living here in the Great Smoky Mountains, celebrating Christmas in the island. Always so many cool graphic t-shirts. They do have it decorated really nice for the holiday season. Like you have Grill Master Sasquatch, an old Bronco there, Old Smoky, Tennessee. So many different offerings, like you have a black bear picking the banjo. Like I said though, lots of different Christmas decor scattered throughout. Let's check out some of these new graphic t-shirts. If it's a crick, Okay, if the creek don't rise, I'll see you at Old Smoky. How cool is that though, with the raccoon and then a possum? Old Smoky, Moonshine, Tennessee, the Holler, the Barn, Barrel House, 6th and Peabody, come on, live a little. That graphic shirt is cool. Like I was saying, lots of cool plastic cups though. This one's a really neat design for $23. Let's actually come over this way, see what else we can find. So here's some really cool like cowboy graphic shirts, Rise and Shine, Giddy Up Y'all, Old Smoky. Looks like they do have a couple different designs there with like the rodeo design. And then over here is a couple assorted candles and different things you can get. These actually come in like ball mason jars, White Lightning Moonshine candle. These are, let's see here, $20 a piece. They have Blue Flame Moonshine candle. Look at this one here. It kind of reminds me of like a creamsicle. Okay, so these are all orange shinesicles, they call that, for $25. Let's see what else we got. We got Shine Nog Moonshine for the holiday season. So a couple different holiday offerings here at Old Smoky. Look at this little gingerbread house though, with the little gingerbread people. That looks really neat. Of course, one of the cool things here at Old Smoky Moonshine, you can actually come in, do some moonshine tasting, and also literally see it being made in front of you. I think that is literally the coolest thing ever. Like, they have this huge distillery at Old Smoky Moonshine. You can just take a moment and check everything out. Here's a really cool adult-sized baseball cap. This one is just embroidered Old Smoky there on the front side. They have some different graphic t-shirts, like a big pickup truck, Old Smoky, Tennessee Moonshine. And then here is like a massive soup mug, again with the Old Smoky Moonshine graphic. I actually like this a lot. These are only $20 a piece, so a really good deal there. It looks like they have a couple different like shot glasses and different things. More of like a pearl design for Old Smoky, and a brand new 4-pack. Of course, you could even get some of your Tennessee Vols merchandise, like this dark mode Vols graphic t-shirt. That one actually looks really cool. Looks like they do have a couple different Vols shirts. Vols with the Tennessee logo. Some Old Smoky Distillery Vols like collaboration fanny packs. Even some bucket hats with that checkerboard design for with the Tennessee logo. Underneath there is some Vols coffee mugs. This is actually really good size. So one side says Old Smoky Moonshine, the other side says Vols, and again, these are officially licensed, so really nice products. Here's some different adult size baseball caps. Tennessee Moonshine, Old Smoky Distillery. They do have one almost with like this medallion design. I'm a big fan of trucker hats, so this one is really cool. Of course, it's not just moonshine and graphic t-shirts. You could even get some different canned items. They have your Old Smoky bread and butter pickles. They have some double stuffed jalapeno and garlic olives. I haven't seen that one before. That looks really good. Extra hot hillbilly caviar. Look at that, extra hot hillbilly caviar. Let's see what else that they have for sale. Some sweet pepper relish. Right up ahead is some of the Old Smoky Moonshine sweet barbecue sauce. These sound really good actually. They have some peach bourbon barbecue, and then just like your classic tangy barbecue. You could even get some assorted pickle themed merchandise, like this Old Smoky graphic t-shirt with the pickle. Looks like he's playing paddle ball. Over here is the pickles at like the tennis court. This is funny, pickleball has never been so delicious. That's a fun graphic shirt. You have like a pickle literally driving a hot rod, moonshine pickles with an attitude. But they even have like some matching coffee mugs to go with this collection with the Old Smoky Moonshine logo. On the inside it does say "Come on, live a little." These are $19 a piece. And just like over in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, they do have a whole concert stage right outside of Old Smoky Moonshine. Plenty of rocking chairs. Definitely suggest you catch some live music here at the Island Pigeon Forge. And right outside of Old Smoky Moonshine is Skyfly Soar America. So if you ever rode Soarin' at Walt Disney World property at Epcot, this is very similar, except they have a brand new extended film, 13 new scenes, 60% longer ride. It's voted 2024 and 2025 Best of Pigeon Forge, where it has that cool vehicle where you'll see like Paris. You never know what you're gonna see. You got like the Eiffel Tower there. Looks like the Vegas Strip. Here's some of the places that attraction takes you though. To Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts, Tracey Armstrong here in Alaska. Let's see what else we got. The Conway train in New Hampshire, even all the way down to Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Let's actually make our way a little bit further throughout the island here at Pigeon Forge. On the right-hand side, they do have a Dick's Last Resort restaurant located right behind Old Smoky Moonshine. A fun little carousel for the kiddos. But if you are looking for something a little bit more daring, check out the size of this Ferris wheel. This is such a great way to take in the sights and sounds of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Next up though, I did want to give you guys a little peek-see of the Timberwood Grill, because recently Brandy and I dined here. The food was absolutely fantastic. It is decorated really beautifully for Christmas time right now, but they do have a full menu out, so you can kind of check out some of the different offerings. Your soups and salads, strawberry chicken salad, they have baked potato soup, crispy range salad. Here's some of the different platters you can get, like Dutch oven, chicken pot pie, smothered steak tips. You can get like your classic fish and chips plate, some tacos, smothered chicken. But they have a great little menu though with some burgers and sandwiches, steaks, ribs, and brisket. I'll actually let a link to the video we did in the description box here, because we actually tried this homemade strawberry cake and that was very good. Okay, so let's make our way into the back end of the island at Pigeon Forge. Like I was saying, they have a massive ropes course. This thing is literally like 4 tiers. Like, this is crazy. So a fun little thing for the whole family to come out and enjoy here at the island. But they do have like a massive arcade for the kiddos and a whole like nacho truck where kind of like different food trucks scattered throughout the area. You can get some hot dogs, some walking nachos, and some loaded chili cheese corn dogs for $7. Let's actually head over to another one of my favorite shops here at the island, Pigeon Forge, over to the trading post, because you can find lots of cool merchandise here with like black bears. You can find your Sasquatch merchandise, get some candy for the kiddos, all these different offerings. Here's a whole bunch of really nice Tennessee themed merchandise though. Like you can get this bottle koozie. You got like Knoxville moon pies, Memphis, Tennessee, some black bears. These are $5 a piece, but they have a whole bunch of different things for this collection. Like a nice kitchen towel, Nashville, capital of country music, Falls Creek. There, State Park, Chattanooga, Tennessee. These are $12 a piece. It does look like they even have like some oven mitts. These are really plush though. Lots of cool like Christmas country themed merchandise. Like look at this metal sign. Actually says Merry Christmas. You have like a family of Highland cows wearing Santa hats. They do have like a statue only here in Tennessee. You have Santa on the sleigh. He's got the little pig with antlers there. Here's even some Highland cow families. They got like little gingerbread houses, some gingerbread men holding a welcome sign. Those are really neat. Let's actually come over this way though. Check out some of the assorted Christmas ornaments and different things that they have for sale. So here's like some of your black bear ornaments. These are $16. Has a little sign there, Great Smoky Mountains. You have like a little fisherman there with his overalls with the black bear design for $14. Here's a really cool one though. Look at this. He's got like little legs that actually move. And then like a roasted marshmallow. It says Great Smoky Mountains on the little tab here on the bottom. But they even have like some solid wooden ornaments with like the paint splattered. Great Smoky Mountains with Bigfoot. This one's really cool. And here's like a huge like campfire version with the Great Smoky Mountains off in the distance. You can get so many awesome Bigfoot things though. We actually purchased this one of our last visits, with the inside there with the Smoky Mountains with an extra Bigfoot. This one is $18. And here's some really cool like almost like snow globes with Santa Claus there with the little rabbit. So this like plays music, which is really neat, and then like the snow kind of like illuminates They have some little light up cylinders with the garden gnomes there for Christmas time. And then right up ahead is a cool version with some cardinals. Here's even more Christmas themed items though, like they do have like these little trinket trays that say Mary. These are actually hand painted, which is really cool, but they have a figurine there with Mrs. Claus. She's like a little Mrs. Claus gingerbread statue with the joy sign and the candy cane. They have like a massive hand painted serving tray though with Santa Claus. I actually really like this a lot. This looks really cool. They have like a little plushie down here with a little mouse. He has like a little chocolate chip cookie. And it comes with like the little wooden sign, cookies for Santa. So many fun little ornaments though. Like look at this, it's like a little camping style coffee mug. Let it snow. Kind of looks like there's a cupcake inside. This one is $14. And they do have like a little gingerbread man cupcake ornament. Here's some awesome Bigfoot graphic t-shirts. Look at the little like hot dog. It says Bigfoot trips over his wiener. He's wearing like some sunglasses and then like a camo hat. Just relaxing in Tennessee. That's a really cool graphic shirt with Bigfoot just sitting on like an Adirondack chair. A couple different versions that would be perfect for like 4th of July though, with like the American flag. That's a really cool shirt here again with the graphic with Bigfoot. They have so many different graphic t-shirts though, like even ones that they don't have on display. Looks like he stole a hot dog from like a little campsite. They have some Bigfoot playing cards that actually say Great Smoky Mountains. These are $5 a piece. Here's some fancy little like statues and figurines for the Great Smoky Mountains. This is really cool, like archway with the log. It says Great Smoky Mountains. These are only $16, so like a really good price. They have some small, like tiny little snow globes. Look at the little bears. So this one's more of like a little refrigerator magnet for $11. Down here on this bottom section though, where you have a little black bear though, like camping out in a hammock. It says Great Smoky Mountains at the bottom. We have some black bears. Look at them there though. They got like the little house with the little baby bear on the inside with some s'mores, just living their best life. I remember a lot of these metal urds and different things for like Disney and Universal Studios. These are like cool little like 3D printed model kits they have from different things here, like Marvel Studios, the Infinity Saga. That one is $50. They have a Transformer like Optimus Prime. So many different ones from Marvel. You can get Wolverine. Looks like they have Thor's hammer. Even like a great white shark. They come with like the little display base, which is neat. They have a little Christmas sleigh. Look at this with the little lanterns on the front and all of the presents. This one's really neat. Underneath there is a Groot version from Marvel Studios, and then like Iron Man's mask. Let's check out some of the adult size graphic t-shirts. This one here is $34. It says Premium Smoky Mountains, Tennessee with the black bear. This actually has some nice like red stitching. That one is really cool. Here is more of like an olive green color one. Established 1934, real deal with like the lightning bolt. And here's like a cabin. It actually reminds me of Cades Cove actually. You got like this little stream, the cabin, and then like the Great Smoky Mountains. Let's see what else we have. Here is a classic Smoky Mountain since 1934. And then of course you can get a whole bunch of pullover hoodies and full zip jackets. This one is specific to the island. Like everything is embroidered. That is $31 only, so a really, really good price there. And here's a really cool pullover hoodie. It says Smoky Mountains, Tennessee on the front side. They do make these in a couple different colors for $33. A few other graphic t-shirts I wanted to show you though. This is a women's cut v-neck with the floral design with the cursive lettering for Great Smoky Mountains. These are $25 a piece, but it's a nice like lightweight cotton material. Here's another pullover hoodie. You have like the big bear paw print there with like a whole family of black bears, and it says Great Smoky Mountains. And yet another cool graphic t-shirt. This is the backside. You got a guy playing the guitar at the campfire with a bear. And who would have thought you can even get a graphic t-shirt with Elvis Presley photobombing, I should say Bigfoot photobombing Elvis Presley. It says Bigfoot sighting at the bottom. And how crazy cool is this? They have a whole section with this little corral for the little golden books. I remember having these when I was little. They have so many different versions though. These are little hardcover books, Tom and Jerry, Meet Little Quack. These are only $6 a piece. They have Walt Disney's Pinocchio. Underneath there, looks like they have a Disney version with like Mickey and Minnie. Let's see here, we have some Super Mario, the Three Bears, even Frosty the Snowman, so even some Christmas offerings. The trading post at the island though always has so much really cool merchandise. That being said, that's one of the shops I feel like you have to check out because they do have something for everybody. If you want some toys for the kiddos, some different candies and snacks, they have like your Christmas ornaments, like your Island Pigeon Forge graphic t-shirts, but they have everything from like black bears to Bigfoot, even Elvis Presley with Bigfoot. And literally right next to the island trading post, I did want to mention to the left-hand side is a really cool mirror maze. So there is so much to do here with the family. And it does look like they even have some bumper cars, but they have some signage, take a peek for free inside. Yeah, I've literally never been inside this building before, but how cool is this? These are like big tubes actually. They look like ones you would take in the swimming pool. This is really neat though, like you could do some bumper cars at the island. I like the tiki theming with the palm trees though. Definitely a little bit of like Florida reminiscence. Let's actually continue our tour throughout the island here in Pigeon Forge. So another one of those awesome restaurants, Mellow Mushroom. They do have a couple different locations scattered throughout the area, but this is a very good place to get a quick bite to eat. You can never go wrong with some pizza, with a cool photo op of this massive dude holding a slice of pizza. And then for dessert, you could take advantage of Auntie Anne's and Cinnabon. This is a 2-in-1 location. They do have the whole menu out in front here where you can get like your classic cinnamon rolls. I seriously wish you guys had smell-o-vision. It smells absolutely delicious. But they have all of your pretzels for Auntie Anne's, like your classic menu. And here's another little Florida throwback. We actually ate here in Key West, Florida, over at Kermit's. So they actually have a location here at the Island Pigeon Forge. I love this. Really, really cool. Where you can get so many different dessert offerings. It's pie o'clock somewhere. You can come out here, sit, and enjoy some delicious homemade key lime pie. I had such a fun time today hanging out here in beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's always a pleasure coming out to the island, checking out all the latest happenings. Definitely take advantage if you are in the area of the Winterfest Riverwalk. Those Christmas lights look incredible. There is so many awesome Christmas trees up here at the Island Pigeon Forge. They have the brand new water show. And again, here on the 22nd of November, you can come to Paula Dean's Family Kitchen and actually meet her in the morning hours and get your book signed, which is really cool. But they're going to do the whole tree lighting ceremony with Paula Dean, live music, and the kiddos can meet Santa. We're definitely going to be back out for that and do a full video. That being said, if you'd like to help further support our travels, please consider checking out our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.